Can I do the Sweet Cloud matcha latte with oat milk, please? I got my matcha. Right now, Pantry has my favorite matcha in New York. It's very much giving the same vibes as Community Goods because I get this Sweet Cloud iced matcha latte. So welcome to a NYC guide of all of my favorite things. I thought that it would be fun to kind of do a different video than I normally do, especially because I can't believe that we're moving to Paris in a couple weeks. So I figured this is like the perfect opportunity to take you along all of my favorite places around the city, bit bop round, use this as your preliminary guide. Actually, just Eloise's guide to New York. So got my matcha. And then next on the agenda, we're going to go get my nails done. I've talked about this place time and time again, but now we're going to do a full, I guess, walkthrough of my nails. Oh, uh-oh. I have to be careful. I'm wearing a white shirt and my matcha top might come off. But we're headed to Beautopia with Serena to get my nails done. So as some of you guys know, I have been not through a nail journey, but I often like getting like crazy designs on my nails that take 3.5 hours, and I have a couple places to recommend. But in a crisis right before I went to Turks and Caicos, this was like the first time I really was like, okay, let's like do some fun nails. I had an appointment somewhere and I showed them the design and they were like, oh, the girl you have can't do this. And I was like, no, but the 3D art like is the nail. So anyway, I ended up putting on my story and I was like, hey, does anyone have like any nail techs that could fit me in tomorrow, whatever. And then Serena DM'd me and was like, hi, your Instagram was sent to me, like I have time tomorrow, I can do your nails. And when you look on her Instagram, her personal one, you can't tell that she's like insanely talented. Like she does cool nails, but all of the stuff on her Instagram was kind of just like not 3D. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna go in blind and this could either be amazing or it could literally be terrible and I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I went. Coincidentally, when I lived in New York like years ago for the summer, I had walked by her shop, so I'd like seen it before. But yeah, that was all the way in February and I have stuck with her ever since. Funny, actually, Dara and a couple other content creators in New York now go to Serena, which always makes me so happy because she's so talented. But not just her, but the other women that also work with her. Like I literally sit there, watch them, and I'm just like, wow. So today we're only doing something simple because I have a video due and they told me that I can't have like crazy nails. I also feel like every time I get crazy nails, I like need a period of just doing normal. So I did red for a second because I was super tan. After this, I won't be in New York, so I'm gonna find a new nail tech somewhere. But if you're ever in New York and you need someone to do your nails, obviously everything's Japanese gel. So even if you're not doing like a crazy design, my nails slay, so. Good morning, guys. It is another glorious and beautiful day in New York City. So we're gonna do something really exciting and I'm taking you on my favorite places, Leon's Bagels. We're meeting up with my friend Lo. We have some random things to do in Soho anyway, but since this is really a tour of just all my NYC favorite spots, it would be a disservice if I didn't take you to Leon's. Now I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. There are 2 Leon's locations. They're opening a 3rd one, but there's the original one that's on Thompson, and then the other one is on Mulberry. The Mulberry Street one is better. Somehow it ends up being cheaper. I don't know why. There's always a shorter line. I don't know, it's just the better one in my opinion. So if I can, I always go to this one instead of the other one. If you can, I think a lot of people always go to the original. They don't go to Mulberry, and it's like a hidden gem. And since I already took you guys to Pantry, Pantry is literally right down there. So you could theoretically go to Pantry and grab a matcha and then walk down the street and grab yourself a bagel. But when I show you guys this bacon, egg, and cheese, oh my God. When I die, serve those at my funeral. Go-to order is always a bacon, egg, and cheese. They don't do American cheese, which is always a plus. And that's simple, but it's all you need. I always just know it's gonna be a good day after a bacon, egg, and cheese. And I also told myself, I was like, I'm not even that hungry, and then scarfed it down in like 10 seconds. We're going to Sorate, which I think is like, after going to Kyoto and going to Tokyo, super authentic matcha. I personally don't like the brand of milk they carry there, so sometimes I'm not always like gung-ho excited. Or I think they're just better matcha places that have the milk that I like. But I will give it that it's one of the most authentic Japanese matchas in New York that I've tried. So we're gonna go together, and it's a really cute vibe inside. They take a lot of pride in the way they make their matcha, and so I think the experience is also very Japanese, if that makes sense, compared to other places. An iced matcha latte, the regular house matcha.
Almond milk?
Yeah.
We have agave, maple, and honey.
I'll do agave.
Agave.
Thank you. What with combo is it?
I think it's hourglass and summer Fridays with the pink one. What are you wearing?
Bye, Mario. Amir, 40 minutes later. Got my matcha. The Elmhurst almond milk is much better than the Elmhurst oat milk, which is honestly my biggest issue with Sorate, but the almond milk is definitely the way to go.
It's so fun.
Peekaboo. I was supposed to have, oh, I see Sabina. I was supposed to have a workout, but I don't anymore. So I'm hopping on Brittney's plans. But we're trying a new place called Cafe Mod. And I think that's the fun part about New York is that there's always a new spot to try or a new spot that just opened up. And apparently this is the hot new spot. I don't know where the kids go out in New York these days. Not that we're going out because it's 4:38. But I'm being spontaneous and I'm doing new things now that I'm single and fun. So it turns out the place that we wanted to go, they have 2 locations, one that's downtown and one that's uptown. The uptown location doesn't take reservations, so we kind of just strolled around the upper east side and we landed at Casa Tua because I'm also in the process of scouting for the best places where eligible bachelors could be. There's a members club upstairs, so right now it's still really early that no one's here, but I could see the potential for good vibes. And it's gonna be good pasta anyway. There was good breadsticks, good bread. We're good, we're up. We're vibing. We're vibing. Good morning from me and my little sunny melon angel. Today we are gonna go meet Becca. Honestly, I woke up and I was like, if I don't have raw fish, I might actually freak out. So we're going on a little lunch date, and obviously Brittany and I are together, she's in the other room, but we're going to, I would consider this one of our favorite spots.
Yes.
Brittany said yes. We're going to Hashi Market. It's a Japanese grocery store in New York. I feel like last year and continuously there was like this boom of just all over TikTok, these Japanese grocery stores opening up and people being obsessed with them. I found Hashi Market the week that it opened. Since then, it's just been one of my go-to places to get sushi, especially Japanese snacks, after we went to Japan. It's also one of those things where there's so many good restaurants and good sushi all over the city, but sometimes it can come at a very high price point. This is a little secret. The grocery store sushi, I would even argue, is better. Obviously you can't order like spicy crunch rolls and random things like that, but the nigiri, out of this world. They have these like bao buns that are insane. Everything is very affordable and it's just really good. So we're gonna go get some yummy snackaroonies. I'm gonna show you all my favorite things. I'm pretty sure they have one that's somewhere in Midtown that is huge. Like it has matcha ice cream and all these different sections within the grocery store. So they've really elevated. And then I talked about it in my last vlog. There is another Japanese grocery store that's on West 7th. Something like that. It's right next to Olio Pew if you live in New York, and that's where I get my little Japanese vitamin C drinks that I've talked so much about. They don't have them at this grocery store, and the vitamin C drinks are honestly very hard to find, but all to say, there are Japanese grocery stores all over New York, so if you walk by one, stop in, get some snacks, but if you happen to go to my favorite, Hashi Market, then you'll already be familiar with it. I want salmon nigiri. I truthfully also want a pork bao bun. Oh, so good. I want the whole store.
I think I'm gonna get a drink too. A Japanese drink. Should I do a Japanese soda or like a iced tea, like a tea?
Yum. We're gonna go crazy. I'm going bonkers. These ice cream things went viral on TikTok, and they also have like mango ones. These little ice cream things are also insanely good. Ramen. It's fully like a candy store in here. I wish I could spend like all day. The Kit Kat. Oh my god, the matcha Kit Kats, I already have them at home, but these are by far one of the best like little snacks that you can have. Brittany's favorite.
These are my favorite. Japanese does grape flavor so well. These ones and these ones are bomb.
What is it, like gummy or?
Yeah, they're gummy.
Also the Lay's potato chips, there's like cucumber, spicy crawfish, which is so random, seaweed, So good. So when I'm in the city, I'll get sushi probably like 2 to 3 times a week, and I'll either do a Hashi market or a Japanese grocery store, or there's another place that's my favorite Uber Eats spot called Nara Sushi. It's like 3 rolls for $15 or $17. So good. But I'm honestly more of an onigiri phase right now, so coming to Hashi market is better for me. But seriously, going to Japanese grocery stores is the most fun. And the other one, like I mentioned, is like triple the size of this. It's just further away.